Hi, my name is Vivek, and today I'm going to do my first assignment for penetration testing. So, the concept of the assignment is to have an operating system installed in your virtual machine where I am having CentOS OS. So, I have to show at least 8 hardening techniques to how to secure your operating system more efficiently. So, I'll just come down here and I'll show you guys how to do it. Well, first I'll give you a little bit brief of CentOS. So this operating system is based on Linux Red Hat Enterprise, and this is very powerful system. I mean, you can do heaps of things around with this system. So I'll just show you minimum of 8 because these kind of systems are the targeted systems of hackers, because they just want to get into the system and get all the files of important firms and organizations. So I'll go to the terminal and I'll start off with the most important part, that is called your updating the system, right? So the concept is that if you update the system, it means it's not that weak and it's got all the packages installed in there. So now it's logged in as OS boxes. We need to go into the root, or there are two options: either you go to the root or either you use sudo. So I'll just go to the root. There you go, it asks for the password. Now we logged in inside the root. The first technique is to do your updates. So you do update. I've already done it, so I won't do any more. So see, no packages marked for update. I mean, already done it. So yeah, so if you're not using normal, or if you're not in the root, so in that case what you can do is you can use sudo instead of yum update, right? The second technique is here, I'll show you, is to minimize the software, to minimize vulnerability. So like let's say I've got a lot of packages installed, yum list packages. Now I mean, there are not all the packages that you need every time, say, so no packages to list. So okay, oh, I've done the wrong command, so it comes out to be yum list install. So now I'll show you all the packages, so you don't need to, just put all the whatever is necessary, just keep that in with you. Otherwise, these are the weak points where hackers get into the system and hack all the things. So like, you got all the packages. I'm not going to remove the package, but I can tell you. So you do that yum list package name. That's your first command. You'll get the package names are these ones. Then whatever you want to remove, just do yum remove package name again, and it'll remove the package. So this is pretty much the thing that you need to do. This is our second hardening technique. The third hardening technique I'll show you is the firewall, which is one of the most important things, I'd say. So yeah. First we'll see the status, is it running? So firewall, okay, it's already running. So if it is not running, let's say I'll stop it now. System stop firewall. So now we'll do system cdl status firewall. So it shows, okay, wrong command. System cdl stop firewall. There you go. System ctl status firewall. See, that's firewall is enabled, so disabled, so it's inactive. So the simple command is you do system ctl start. You need to do enable first, then enable firewall, then it's going to be done. Now it's done. Now you do systemctl start firewall thing. So the next thing, this is very important, the fourth hardening technique is rsyslog. So rsyslog is basically a way to send in the packages in an IP network. It's actually it works. It is a system filtering thing as for the transport control protocol. So the first thing you need to do is you need to say that you have rsyslog or not. Syslog. rsyslog is already there, so what you need to do is, it's pretty much same as the firewall as well. So you first see the status, so you go rsyslog, but the other thing here is you do dot service, because it's a service, right? So it's already running, we don't need to show you, it's the same. So what you need to do is just start it, right? So I'll just write the command for you. System start rsyslog. Oh, sorry. So yeah, that is it. So the fifth technique I'd tell you guys is to manage your user accounts. Well, you can do that from here as well, user add and stuff. I'll show you from GUI for this one, because we haven't done anything from GUI. So we'll go on to the GUI. Where are the settings? Settings. Okay, I'll just say from here. So here are the settings. So user accounts is very important. I mean, you should have different accounts for different users. The admin account should always, the root login should always be disabled, as to deny all the permissions being monitored by the hacker. So that's why just admins to be just done to when you're doing the changes, right? So I'll just show you that in the last technique, that's called SSH, disabling root login. So here you got, say, your session for changes to take effect, we'll do it later, but say you got here, what you need to do is unlock that. You've unlocked it, it asks for the password, that's the same. So we're going there. You see, now you can click on plus, you can add accounts. Now I'll ask you to account all the stuff. I'll just do a quick one. Set password. I'll just set the password later on to avoid because we don't have much time. So yeah, whenever you log in into this account, at the same time you set the password, so that's not a problem. So well, this is done, and you can also choose what kind of account you want to make it as, administrator, standard. We'll go for standard because we already had having an administrator account. So say you got another account, we'll lock that up, so we can't make any more changes, right? There you go. So the next thing is we're already done with fifth techniques. Now we'll show you the sixth technique, that is called NTP. So NTP is network transfer protocol. It's just a kind of a protocol that is very important for you to have in a system. So I'll write down the commands for that. NTP date. Okay, I think it should be already installed. Well, it's already installed. Well, now we're gonna enable it. I think I've already enabled it. NTPD on NTP date pool.ntp.org etc net.t. Well, this is very bad because it's very hard to remember the command sometimes. So check config, NTPD on pool. Beautiful. Okay, it's already done, so you can see there. So that's our sixth technique. and